Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again? There's definitely an art to flirting. Some of us have it, some of us don't. Here to help give you your flirting game a facelift is image consultant, self-proclaimed love expert Kim Seltzer. What makes you a love expert? What is your background?
Well, I'm actually a dating and makeover expert, but I draw upon my experience as a therapist. And I like to do an outside-in approach in helping people look and feel their best so they attract what they want.
Okay, so flirting, we kind of look at it as a very trivial thing, but no, you say it has a lot of benefits.
It does, and what's so funny about the word flirting is it raises a lot of hairs. I mean, people usually have a strong reaction to that word, right? But the truth is if you look in the definition of flirting is to behave as though you are attracted to someone without the serious intention of an outcome. Now, the last part is what trips everybody up.
Okay.
And so there's actually a lot of benefits to flirting. The first and foremost is it's actually good for your emotional and physical health.
Why is that?
There's a physiological response that happens when we are more positive. So when we feel positive, and we know this, there's like a body chemistry thing that happens.
The serotonin.
The serotonin, the oxytocin, and all of that stuff. You know, it really helps with the interaction of others. And so the connectivity is another benefit. When we smile, we are connecting. And it goes back to babies, right? Like babies are born to smile and flirt.
Little flirts.
They do. And so we forget how to do that. So it's almost like going back to basics.
And I think some women, not all, but some women or people are afraid to flirt because they're afraid they're going to be taken the wrong way.
Oh, it happens all the time. Like, I will go out into the field, I do these wing girl sessions, and people just freeze. And a lot of reasons is because of the fear factor, right? Or they'll say, I'm only going to flirt with someone I'm interested in, or I don't want to give them the wrong impression. But the truth is that none of that should matter, because what we're doing is we're trying to be playful, try to have fun.
And be approachable.
And likable and attractive.
So now here's the thing, like I'm pretty outgoing, I think, for the most part, so I act the same way to everyone. And sometimes for me it's the opposite, where people think I'm flirting and I'm like, no, that was not flirting, that was just me being friendly.
But that is flirting.
Okay.
And that's the thing.
Well, I am a good flirt then. Yeah.
People have all these associations with flirting. Yeah. And having that playfulness, that friendliness, is like, you're a total flirt. I'm just
okay. You heard it here first. So what are some tips that we can use? Like, give us some examples of how to become a better flirt. Some people are just real bad at it.
Okay, so I have like this magic formula that I use. I break it into 3 areas.
Okay.
Number 1, you have to have a good dating costume, as I call it. So dress the part.
Okay.
Look and feel your best, because when you feel sexy, that's when others will see you as sexy.
Okay, I see that.
Kind of owning that with the way that you're dressed.
It's that, well, your outward appearance, it creates that inner confidence sometimes. So you project it.
There's a relationship between the outer and the inner, and that's why I like starting from the outer, because it really exudes that confidence. The second is body language. 93% of communication is nonverbal. So what you say isn't even as important as how you show up. So eye contact, smiling. Walking slow. Oh my God, I can't tell you how many times. Oh yeah, I'm doing my wing girl sessions, and women are like racing through the room.
That's me. That's me.
And so you are missing so much opportunity by doing that.
What about like contact? I touch people when I talk to them a lot.
You are a flirt. I told you. She's flirting with me.
But it's just it's a human connection too.
It
so
is. It absolutely is. Touch and being close in proximity.
Okay. There was one more tip, right?
And one more tip is communication.
Okay.
And so, don't do the boring Q&A sessions when you're having conversations. I have this whole social engagement formula that I teach people to move from the head to the heart, so there's more like fun and playfulness and lightness when we're talking. What
is an example of bad flirting? Do you have any?
Oh my God. Okay, so the worst is when people get in their head and they hesitate.
Okay.
And, that's where it becomes kind of, well, for guys, creepy, right? The guy's just like kind of being the creepo in the background. Or people are thinking of a line to say. They're thinking too much rather than just going after somebody and just saying hi. Like, babies don't hesitate, little kids don't hesitate.
They just coo and smile and everybody loves them.
Smile and wave.
Bad body odor, you said really be cognizant of that as well, right?
And bad body language. So, being closed off, standing really far apart, feeling like almost like these anxious little movements that go on in the body.
You just want to be confident, you want to be natural. And obviously we're talking about flirting with dating, but also flirting not to date, just to be an outgoing, approachable person, which I think is going to benefit us all in the long run. Because if the people we interact with feel good, they're like, oh, huh. Then it's just going to benefit everyone.
I say it's like turning your cab light on, right? It's just saying, I'm open for business. And then...
Well, Kim,
well,
I'm not sure.
We got to keep it clean this morning.
Alrighty.
Yeah. No, but it really is. I always say just flirt with life.
Yeah,
you know,
I like it.
It's not about being target specific again. It's about creating a magnetism that just draws people to you.
So we have to toss back to the anchors. How do we flirt, toss back? Back to you, Heather and Stella. Eye contact.
You are a total flirt, Jenny. You know, I didn't realize there was a magic formula. They always say there's no magic pill, so apparently there is a magic formula, right? To flirting.
Jenny's cab light is on.
Turn it off. I am closed for business.
I'm going to need a ride later, by the way.
Her body language is totally talking to us, right? And you're dressing the part. Thanks, ladies.